guys, it's your girl Kajure back in another video. Welcome back to my channel. This is a story time about how I fell off a sidewalk and sprained my ankle. Yes, this is very crazy. 13, 14, I want to say, I don't know. My childhood friends was all outside, we was all running around, all the good stuff. And so it was like this little boy, I want to say he was about like 7 or 8 or whatever, and he was like, he was on the sidewalk, whatever. He was like 7 or 8, and he was running up and down the sidewalk, like chasing us or whatever. And so he was like, roar, roar, and stuff like that. So I wasn't paying attention, and I misstepped off the sidewalk. Spun around like a ballerina. That's what everybody said I did. Spun around like a ballerina, and I fell. So then everybody, I was just sitting there. I didn't cry, I didn't nothing. I think I was either too embarrassed to cry, or I don't know what I was thinking, which I should have cried, because that shit, oh God. It was like, it was hurting, but it wasn't hurting like excruciatingly, you know? So I was sitting between the cars, there's parked cars right here, everybody just sitting there looking at me, and they're like, can you get up? You know, are you okay? Da, da, da. I'm not really saying this because I'm like, I don't know. Then my friend, she like, I'm help you up, whatever. So, you know, she helped me up. She helped me. I'm limping. My ankle is like this. Like, okay, this is my foot, but it's like that. How can I? You know what I mean? Like your foot is like that. Like it was just pushed over more, and it was like this swollen. Like it was like so swollen up. So I'm walking down to limping to the house, and she like, I don't know. I can't remember the conversation being me and her had or whatever, but I just know it was a long walk to get back to my house with her, apartment, whatever. So just started walking. Then we get to the state iron steps with her. So she started trying to get me up there. She told me like go upstairs and stuff like that. But I can't, because now this shit is like throbbing. I'm in too much fucking pain. So then she was like, I'm finna stomp on your ankle. Let me tell you something, I'm gonna find the strength to beat your ass. Because y'all don't, like my ankle was in pain. And honey, I was gonna have to beat the fuck out of her. So honey, that shit was hurting. Like this older lady, whatever, she came by, she was helping me go up the steps with her. So I was making it up the steps, you know, but I was putting like, she was like put more of my weight on her and just press down on the railing, and so I could stop that ankle with her. So I was doing that, but then again, I got tired of doing that because I was like, oh, I can't do this shit. So then my ankle hurt. So I finally made up the steps with her. Then later, gonna tell my mom that I was cussing. Bitch, ain't not damn cuss word came out my mouth when I was going these stairs. I was just like, golly, like I was mostly like that. Like, why am I cursing? I don't. When I was like that young, I didn't cuss around adults. I only cussed on my friends. They called the ambulance for beach chair on the porch at the time. I don't know where that chair is at. Carry me down there. Everybody just looking. I just cannot stand attention on me. Please, for the love of God, look away. So then I put me back in the truck, whatever. Now I sat in the waiting room. Like, how bad is the pain? I'm like a 10. So no other question, whatever. So I get to the bed. I sit in this little area. They wheel me back. Whatever. My mom had packed some snacks. So, because honey, I was actually hungry. Because we was in there for a minute. So yeah, we eat some white sausage, and the lady came in. She was like, oh, I can't really remember. They're probably a little fuzzy. I can't really remember. So she was like, oh yeah, you're getting a little snack in, blah, blah, blah. What is it called? The X-ray room, whatever. It was like dark in there. So they were like, you gotta take off all your clothes, gotta see how your jewelry, you know, nothing, blah, blah, blah. So they laid me on the table with my ankle. Lord have mercy, Jesus, I want to slap the fuck out of these lady. So I'm laying on the table. I gotta stop. So I'm laying on the table, my ankle is literally like that. She told me, so I gotta try to straighten it up. Baby, let me tell you something. This shit is like this. There is no fucking way I can straighten that shit up. So, my ankle is like that, whatever. She trying to keep straightening that bitch, baby. It's the furthest it's gonna goddamn go. If you keep trying me, I'm gonna beat your ass. Like, ooh, it just hurt so bad. Like, she was like, I know it hurt. Well, can you please? This the most my ankle can go, please. So she got all the x-rays and stuff like that. My stuff got crutches, foam, shoe, and a boot. That boot was heavy as fuck on my ankle. I did not like that. But that was like, hold on, that was after the fact. I thought when I got the cast. So I was in the cast. It was April. I remember this shit right here vividly. It I had a cast on. It just kept pouring rain. We literally had like, since I know like apartment. Okay, stay in apartments. You still like, they never came in where they said, because people kept hitting that fucking mailbox, and bus drivers like they can't drive when they come through here. I had to walk all the way down to the bus stop, whatever. But the kids decide, oh, let's change the bus stops. We get on the bus faster. So from like this part, they was like, oh, we ain't gonna stand right here no more. Cause then I had the bus driver drive all the way down and pick us up right now. But these folks go all the way up to the top, where like the road is at or whatever. And so we up there, I'm walking up there, it's raining, it's pouring, my goddamn cast is wet. I gotta call home and stuff like that. So we go get a new cast. I think I just stayed home today. Either I went to school. I don't know. So then again, away on the bus, whatever, because they were like, don't walk on it, you know, typical stuff, whatever. And there was one boy, because like me and his, like, that's another story time, because me and his sister, we used to always get into it, and I think he just did not like me at all. And my mama asked him, can he help me get on the bus? And he was like, yeah. But when we got up there, he did not help me get on the bus at all. So I then had to walk on my motherfucking ankle or whatever. And my friend, she had my crutches, she had my book bag. I had a new cast in trash bags until I get to the school. But honey, that shit was not working. Rain kept getting in, and I had to keep going home because I had rain inside my cast. And I was like, this is the most annoying shit ever in my fucking life. I'm tired of this. This shit keep getting wet. Like, it's constantly pouring. Like, I'm just so sick. Then, you know, after that, they kept trying to get me, like, skip forward. They kept trying to get me to walk on it. I'm trying to walk on. The shit is, like, painful, but like, I don't know, I'm just too scared to walk on. Oh, and then I remember one time I get out the shower, cause I was so sick of people helping me. I was like, I could do this shit myself. So I'm trying to get out the shower, trying to get my towel. They gave me like this, I found out the cask, I mean, what you call it? Oh, they gave me like this, this pump that you pump it up and they keep it, like, it was like 2 shields on the side and a balloon in the inside, something like that. And you'll pump it, and it'll keep your ankle like that. So I had that shit on. And I reached out the shower and I tried to grab my towel and I fell. So I threw my leg. Boy, I'm glad I did. I threw my leg on top of the toilet. Cause honey, the mama told me, what the fuck are you doing? I tried to ask for help. I just, ooh boy. Instead of trying to walk with that, that's perfect. Going to school with it. All that good stuff. But at the same time, I still had to use my crutches because like it was still like fucking unbearable pain or whatever, stuff like that. So, and then, oh my god, I'm gonna tell y'all, this was the time at the bus stop. I was on crutches also. We thought we would get, you know what, is that another story time? I'm just gonna couple right here. So, we was with crutches, whatever, going to the bus stop, and we thought this man was falling. He had a blue suit on, all the other stuff. So, everybody trying to run. My friend trying to keep up. My friend trying to tell me, to come on, baby, I'm hopping on the crutches. I'm hopping on the crutches. She trying to rush. She like, come on. I'm coming the fast. I don't know why we just didn't go back home if we thought the man would follow us, but we just didn't. We just kept like going towards the bus stop, whatever. And he looked like he was just like, he walking in the yard and he was coming this way, whatever. So, you know, instead of hopping, finally, like, made it to the bus. I don't know what the fuck the bus stop. I guess the bus got there in time. Music got on there. And, like, that was just so stupid. That man wasn't even following us. Yeah, that man wasn't following us. But, anywho, back to the store. Get me to walk and whatever. Oh, I keep having little things. Let me tell you what the fuck I did, right? I was going to school. It was cold. This was during the winter time. And it was like, yeah. I had put on lotion, Vaseline, had a fat ass jacket on, hopping through the school. I'm sweating hard. I think I had a little jacket on and a big jacket. Sweating. Imagine that. Hopping, you on crutches. I was slow. I just don't understand. I'm getting back to walking and stuff like that, but it was still like very painful. And the man was like, if you don't start walking, then you're gonna have to do surgery. But when I heard that word, I started walking. A miracle happened. Cause baby, I'm not gonna get no surgery. No, me, I don't have no turkey because people kept saying that sometimes surgery works, sometimes surgery don't work. Have to go back in multiple times, and that shit was scaring me. So, honey, I just forced myself to walk. I was in pain like a motherfucker, and I was just walking. But you know, it got better. But over time, my ankle is still messed up. Like, it used to hurt when it rained, but it don't do that no more. It just like, if my foot is like dangling, you know how you sit on the bed and your feet hang off the bed or whatever? If it's doing that and my foot go, well, both of my feet really, it go numb and like, it just like feel tight. I don't really know. And yeah, sometimes it feel like pins and needles at the bottom of it. I just don't understand. And my ankle still like that. I still cannot really like extend it how I want to. So it must be like that. So, you know. But, you know, it's good. You know, my ankle still go like that. I still be in pain every blue moon or whatever. But, yeah, that's the time I found the sidewalk and sprinkle some mini story times also. I do have a picture, not of my ankle, but me at school in my crutches, whatever.